welcome back to Simply Food Recipes. Today we are making something a little different, ham in jelly, and trust me, it's way better than it sounds. First we start with the gelatin, so it has time to cool down. Pour pickle brine into a pot, add water about 1 to 1, depending on how strong you want the flavor. And keep in mind, what tastes strong now will be much milder when it sets. Add your gelatin following the package instruction. Stir until fully dissolved and let it cool down, just until it's not hot anymore but still pourable. Now in a bowl, mix cream cheese with horseradish and whip it until smooth and creamy. You can adjust the horseradish depending on how strong you like it. Start with little, taste it, and add more if you want that extra kick. If your cream cheese is a bit firm, just let it sit at room temperature for a few minutes. It will mix much easier and get nice and smooth. Then transfer it into a piping bag or just use a zip bag and cut the corner. It makes filling the ham super easy, way cleaner and honestly much faster too. Once your gelatin has cooled a bit, pour a thin layer into your dish. Just enough so the ham won't sit directly on the bottom. This helps everything look nicer when it sets. Lay your ham slices flat on your work surface next to each other so it's easy to work in batches. Pipe a line of the cream cheese mixture onto each slice, not too much, just enough so it spreads nicely when you roll it. Then, gently roll each slice into a tight roll and place it into your dish. Try to keep them all facing the same direction, it will look much nicer once everything sets. If some slices are a bit thinner or tear slightly, don't worry, just roll them carefully and they will still hold together. Once they are all in, lightly press them down so they sit nicely and don't float later. Then pour in a little bit of the gelatin, just enough to hold everything in place before we add the rest later. Slice your hard-boiled eggs nice and thin, then place one slice on top of each ham roll. Now add pickles, roasted peppers and spring onion, or honestly anything you like or already have at home. Then slowly pour in the rest of the gelatin until everything is fully submerged. Try to pour gently over the ham or empty space, not directly over the eggs so the gelatin stays clear. Now place it in the fridge for at least a few hours, but overnight is really best so everything sets nicely and holds its shape. When it's ready, you can slice it and serve it with fresh baguette or toasted bread. It's super refreshing, little tangy and actually really light. This is also a great way to use leftover potato salad. Just use it instead of the cream cheese filling and you have got a slightly different version. It's one of those recipes that looks a bit unusual, but when you try it, it really makes sense, and it's perfect for parties, holidays, or just something little different at home. Don't forget to like, share and follow for more easy recipes.